Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 23. Just a couple more days until Christmas. It is absolutely crazy. I am just catching up on some editing this morning, but a little bit later we're going to be baking some gingerbread for our gingerbread house showdown challenge something tomorrow. I don't know, we're probably gonna compete and see who decorates the best gingerbread house, but I have to bake all of the gingerbread today, so that's what we're doing today. But I'm gonna catch up on a little bit of editing so that you guys can be on track, and yeah, that we can hopefully have everything posted before Christmas. But yeah, I just mixed some peppermint syrup. They asked for a tablespoon. That is a lot of syrup, so I only put in a teaspoon. We'll see if I need to add more. It is the sugar-free one, so I guess it's not that bad if I add a tablespoon. But I added it into my milk that I was frothing and steaming. So I don't know if that maybe is going to make a difference in the taste, but we will see. It's still a little bit hot. I made a little espresso with the milk and then the syrup. So yeah, let's get editing. I'm gonna phone my sister, chat to her for a little bit, and then and then a little bit later we're gonna bake a ton of gingerbread. So I hope you guys are ready. Hi. Hi guys. So what I thought was going to be a very productive morning of me catching up on my editing and talking to family, I tripped over the cables, and in doing so knocked over my coffee. It went all over the table and splattered on the computer. I don't know how much got on the computer. And my cousin and my sister helped me figure out what to do, and I know that this is the best thing to do because it's in the keys, and you want it to drip out of the keys. You don't want it to seep through to the main dashboard. So my one, I didn't do this quick enough, and I didn't get off all the excess and turn it over quick enough. So, and it was also an entire cup of coffee, so it didn't seep through to the dashboard, but the entire keyboard was ruined and I had to replace the keyboard. I'm really hoping that's not the case, because I went in between and tried to clean in between the keys, and then I turned it upside down, turned it off, and I phoned Taygen's dad, and he told me to do the same thing, because you can't remove the battery, and that's the scary part. It's not like those old laptops that you can just pop out the battery and make sure the battery's safe. And I had so much stuff to do on the laptop. There was one gift that I needed to do, because I don't know if I can say it without giving away, but basically a photo is on the laptop, and I needed the photo for the gift, and now I can't do that. And I know Taygen's gonna phone asking for it, and then I'm gonna have to tell him that I missed coffee, and I'm so scared. I know that he'll be upset and he'll be mad, but accidents happen and he'll understand, but I'm I don't want to tell him that I messed on his laptop. And it was already a day where I was I miss family and I miss home, and I was talking to my sister and my cousin, and I was missing home a lot, and I wasn't paying attention, and then I tripped over the cables and I missed. And it's all my fault. It's totally all my fault. And usually I'm so good at keeping the coffee to the one side by the lamp, and the laptop's on this side and the coffee's on that side, and I'm usually so good. And I think maybe that's why it messed mainly on the table, and not directly on the laptop. But I still feel awful, and I don't know how to tell him. So what was gonna be a joyous day of editing and catching up with the vlogs and stuff like that, I might have lost all the footage. I really hope not. I just uploaded all the footage last night. I'm just rambling now because I'm like sweating and I'm nervous and I know I need to tell Taygen and like I really hope it's okay. I mean, like these random, like when I put it down, it obviously pressed some keys and I was trying to like reboot the system, and then so like I just like went back and then I turned off the computer and it seemed to like the button seemed to work. I don't know, but turning it off is apparently the thing to do. So like I made sure that it was off. And yeah, they phoned me by chance asking about candy for the gingerbread, which I still need to bake, by the way. And then I was like, okay, well, I've got a bit of a bigger problem that I need you to help me with first, and then I'll help you with the candy situation. Okay, I'm gonna stop procrastinating. Hopefully everything's fine. I'll update you guys like later. Hopefully it's okay. I'm really hoping it's okay. Okay, so Taygen just proved once again that he is the most amazing husband in the entire world. And he didn't even sound mad for like a split second. Cannot break a phone today as well, guys. And I love how he reacted. Because I was freaking out. And yeah. And now, obviously, my cup of coffee is empty. But now I'm too scared to make a cup of coffee because I'm like, where I'm gonna go sit where I can't mess it up. So, I don't know. I might go make a coffee and go sit on the couch and just sit there very quietly and don't touch nothing. Okay, so before the coffee like totally like messed everywhere, I tasted it and it didn't taste anything like peppermint. And I don't know if it's the syrup that doesn't taste anything like peppermint, but I'm gonna do their tablespoon. Look how huge that looks. Anyways, we're gonna do the tablespoon. I'm gonna add it to our milk, and we'll see if a peppermint candy cane coffee can cheer me up, because that's a lot. That's a lot of syrup. Anyways. I almost thought another thing just broke, y'all. My heart can't take today. Today's just... It's not my day. Not my day. And now we walk super, super slowly, far away from anything and everything.
It's not bad at all. It's better.
This is the state of things. This is how it's going. There's luckily, I don't know if you can tell, like no liquid in here. There was a little bit, like a tiny bit over here, I think. Like over here. Because that's where the mouse pad is. And that's where I saw liquid. But if you look here, looks a little bit worse. You can kind of see the running of it. And I don't know if the discoloration is from just wear and tear or if it's from the liquid, but that's where the liquid was. And yeah, so it's dried, it's clean, but it's not turning on properly. Like, it doesn't want to reboot. So this is the state, this is where we're at, this is the update. I don't know what else to say. Oh, and also in the process, half of that nail is pretty much gone, and you don't want to see it because it looks terrible. But this is my DIY plaster because none of the plasters I've put on ever stay on my fingers. So this is my DIY one. You can kind of see it's just anyway. Ready?
Yeah. Just pouring while it's going in. Or...
Yeah, go.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. I'm trying to not get it on your hand.
Yeah, boss. Let's see if we can move. Let's see Riley.
Looks like a full-on blizzard. When you look at it through. When you open the door. A layer of snow. Hi, Snowy Dog. Hi. Hey, sweetie. Okay, so the nail was a mess, so I had to cut it down quite a bit and redo it. It was a mess. Didn't want to show you guys that because that's gross. But I decided I'm going to take all of them off and I'll just paint them a nice neutral color before I do my New Year's one, or I might have time to paint it. I don't know. But this is the status where we at. That's how short that nail is. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get these to like the same length, but yeah. Anyways. That's the little update, and I'll talk about the computer update later. Har du den helt våte?